Well, I know you probably have many, but can you share your favorite health tip with us?
Yeah, my favorite health tip has actually evolved. And I'm going to share, I know I'm actually going to share two because we're talking both about cancer prevention and we're talking about kids. For kids, I wanted to give a specific health tip because it is a little bit different. Kids these days are exposed to a lot more processed foods. And so for kids, the addiction to processed foods, so for them, my favorite health tip is actually just to overcome picky eating and to focus on diversity. Now, my favorite health tip for adults and for everyone on the planet, though, is always the same. And this is the one that has evolved, is to focus on making sure that your diet is so diverse that you are feeding your microbiome at least 35 to 50 different plants in a week period.
Wow, that's great. That's a
Which
great
is
tip.
not, yeah, which is not always what people expect. They're like, oh,
So
that's
tell
a very
us,
solid number.
yeah, so you talk about picky eaters. How do you practically do that?
So I have a three-step process and I have no problem sharing it. It won't take long anyways, but it depends on the severity of picky eaters. And within every framework, there are frameworks. And so I actually have a course called the Bring the Fun Back to Mealtime program. And it's all about first meeting your kids where they're at and creating safety around new foods. I think that picky eating often can be linked to also nutritional deficiencies. So it's not even that your child is always necessarily just picky. It's sometimes that the food is tasting not the same to them as it does to us. And so I usually like to use the favorite foods and then match them with the healthiest version and transition them at 10% at a